Hey, good to see everybody again. Welcome back. Um, for those who have recently walked away, you're probably not too surprised about the claims of shenanigans uh, as far as the election results are concerned. But at the end of the day, whoever wins, one thing extraordinary has happened, right? And that is exposure. The left, represented by the Democrats, have been exposed, and the legacy media has been exposed as their bedfellows, right? Those who walked away didn't walk away from one bombastic personality to a sleepy personality. Did I say that right? Those who walked away, those who walked away didn't walk away from a sleepy personality to a bombastic personality. Sorry about that. Many people like myself who walked away, we just walked away from personalities, and now we're walking towards principles and policies, right? These people won't turn around and walk back. The left or the right can run a historically underrepresented LGBTQ, handicap, half Black, half Native American candidate with a charming personality all they want, right? We will ask, what is the intended outcome of the policies that you are representing, and how will they be funded? I believe very few people voted for Biden, right? I believe most of Biden votes were simply votes against Trump, especially the libertarian vote. It's just my belief. Now, whether Biden wins or loses, the ideal will remain that the principles and policies of the left have been bad, especially for minority communities. I think more and more people are getting away from legacy media and coming towards alternative news sources. Yeah, that's just my belief again. Now, if Trump loses and a seemingly bad personality no longer represents the right, whatever the right is, those who have walked away can walk away without worry of losing friends and family, because you can't be accused of loving Trump, right? As long as voices like mine and others are still around to be heard, that's a good thing. That's priority. The competition of ideas is essential. And one thing this election cycle has proven to me is that the First Amendment is in jeopardy. Freedom of information is in jeopardy. A democracy, folks, in a democracy, citizens with the right to vote have a responsibility that comes along with that right. And that is the responsibility of being informed. Now, how can a voter be adequately informed, right, if the vast majority of the information outlets, like movies, video games, comic books, local news, national news, education, K through 12, universities, not just lean left, but suppress right? Not just lean left, but proactively suppress right-leaning thoughts and ideas. The availability of information to make an informed decision concerning policies and representatives is far more important than a sleepy Joe or a bad orange man. The suppression of ideas and thoughts is a bullet aimed at the heart of our republic. Do you know that some of these books behind me are not allowed to be taught in school? We don't have a physical burning of books, but we got basically the same thing. If you guys got kids in school, I know in the Northwest, they're not allowed to read any Mark Twain, especially Huckleberry Finn. I would be shocked if they can read Gone with the Wind, right? More than shocked if they could actually read Uncle Tom's Cabin. I'll be shocked. Leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know if your child is allowed, given homework, to read this book. I would love to know. What else we got here? Oh, one of my greatest stories of undergrad, the Communist Manifesto. I'll spare you that story for another day. But hey, we got this stuff that's real common amongst some of our previous presidential candidates and candidates. Here's something else. I think, if you're talking about ideas, put them on the table. Disinfectant. Sunlight is the greatest disinfectant. This is a problem, y'all, right? And I'm not just coming at this as a concerned citizen, right? I'm coming at this as a producer of content. Really? As a producer of content, I got a book myself. Matter of fact, I got 2. Well, this one has actually won 2 awards. Ain't getting no traction though. Why is that? Am I like bashing the right or bashing the left? No. The title of this book is Our Two Societies, right? And it kind of tells you how we got here. And if you go look this up, I'm not shameless plug. Okay. But trying to make a point here. If you go look it up, the reviews are great. They say it's inspiring, motivational, and all of that. But what thing is not a story of victimization. It goes against the grain of the narrative that's just been pushed down our throats, that everybody's a victim. So I believe this is important. Just ideas, the freedom to be able to express yourself is paramount. It is. That's why it's the First Amendment. Okay, I don't want to get all preachy here, but you're probably gonna ask, or you should ask, like, what's the motivation? Why are they suppressing information and thought, right? I'm not certain about that. But what I am certain of is something that the World Forum has entitled The Great Reset. And hopefully this video doesn't get suppressed for that. But just go look it up, The Great Reset. For better or worse, whatever it is, just go look it up. I'm not bashing it. I'm just putting it out there because you ain't going to hear that on your local news until it's already in place. But it'll be much harder to put it in place with an America First agenda. I think that's just factual. So I'm going to do my part. I'll continue making these videos and hopefully someone besides myself will see them. Let me tell you something while I say that. My first walkaway video went from like getting 100 to 200 videos per hour for several days. I think, for this little channel, I was just blown away, shocked, great comments. Maybe 1,000 comments, half of them are mine probably. But it was going gangbusters as far as I'm concerned, right? And then like I think it was 2 Thursdays ago, goes from 100 or 150 per hour every hour down to 5 to 10. I would love an explanation for that. I sent the letter off to Google. Let's see what happens. But anyway, it's concerning. Now, I got a lot of awesome comments off that video and a lot of amazing information that was shared in the comments, like, oh, I read this book, you should read this book, or you should watch this video, things like that. And I think everybody, I think that information should be out there for everybody to see, so you can judge for yourself. You read it, you make a decision. Does this make sense? Doesn't make sense? I like this, I don't like that. So what I did was this morning, I just made this rudimentary Facebook page called the Broke Capitalist Club, pro-capitalist without all the dough. And I'll put a link to the description there. And I invite you to stop by and share information and sources for your information that point out the good and bad of capitalism, individual liberty and responsibility. You know, everything ain't good, right? I hope to see you there soon. And if you still listening to me, please like, share, and subscribe. And you definitely need to share this. I'm assuming it won't be elevated anytime soon. So please, again, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.